Well, you're here because you filled out a survey about a guy, and there's great news. This guy scores A+. plus. He is truly an exceptional guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's good at making his work exciting and can impress people with his creative ideas, but he struggles with sticking to a plan or standing up for himself in tough situations. Sometimes he talks more about his dreams than doing the hard steps needed to reach them. When things get tricky or when he needs to push back, he often stays quiet and lets others take the lead.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When work goes wrong, he tends to react quickly and can get very upset. You might see him lose his temper, get anxious, or act out with strong emotions. Sometimes he might even snap at people or complain loudly. He doesn't usually hide his feelings or keep calm during crises.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
He's usually polite and tries not to hurt anyone's feelings, which means most people find him easy to talk to. He's well mannered and doesn't often pick fights just for the sake of it. So while he's not the type who's always fighting, people may sometimes find him dramatic or hard to read.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He'll be excited and praise your achievements, showing his happiness freely and encouraging you to keep growing. You won't see jealousy or silent sulking. Instead, he's quick to celebrate you and might even brag about your success to others. Mostly, you'll have a supportive partner who feels proud, not intimidated by your career wins.
What if you start earning more than him?
He's unlikely to resent you or feel small because you earn more. He enjoys celebrating successes and prefers harmony over competition. So he'll mostly feel happy for you and may even see your achievements as something to be proud of together. His real problem isn't jealousy, it's his quick moods.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He isn't very careful with money and may spend quickly whenever he feels excited or inspired. He tends to make choices based on his mood and what catches his eye rather than sticking to a strict budget or saving for the future. If you want someone who plans and saves, you might find his style a bit risky.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He likes to enjoy life and can sometimes spend money to show off or make things more special, even if it stretches his budget. Because he enjoys excitement and cares what others think, He might buy expensive things or pay for outings to fit in or impress people, even if it's more than he can truly afford. If you're with him, watch for moments when he's trying too hard to look good.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He's generally open handed with money and not stingy at all. You'll notice he likes to treat people, buy gifts, or spend on things that make life more enjoyable. He's not the type to count every rupee or hold back just because it costs a little more.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He's open and easygoing about money matters, and you won't find him hiding anything or controlling how it's spent. If he spent a little too much, he'll likely admit it with a smile or a joke, not cover it up or make you feel guilty. What you see is what you get, no hidden tricks.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be a shared responsibility and doesn't expect you to handle it all by yourself. He will likely join in, especially if tasks are lively or involve working together as a team. If you turn cleaning or cooking into something fun or friendly, he's more likely to help.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He prefers to jump in and actually do things rather than just watching or giving instructions. You won't see him sitting back and pretending to help while you do all the work. He may not be the most organized or remember every step, but he's willing to try and enjoys feeling useful as part of the team.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He's sensitive and sometimes gets carried away with his own feelings, which means if you disagree, he may argue or get dramatic at first. He isn't stubborn about being right all the time, and with some patience, he can calm down and listen. Expect strong reactions, but also a genuine effort to understand you.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he gets angry, his emotions can flare up fast, and sometimes he may say things that sting or sound dramatic. He's not likely to act physically aggressive, but his words can come out sharp or harsh when he's upset. Thankfully, he usually regrets it soon and tries to make up for it.
Does he have a bad temper?
Yes, he does tend to get angry quickly, especially when things don't go as expected or he feels criticized. His emotions rise fast, and you might see loud words, strong gestures, or sudden mood swings. Quick anger is a real warning sign, and you deserve a home where you feel safe, not worried about someone's temper.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and admit when he's wrong, especially after the anger passes and the air clears. At first, he might blame others or make excuses in the heat of the moment, but with a little time, he usually feels regret and tries to make things right. If you see him blaming you often or refusing to apologize, don't ignore how it makes you feel.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
He tries to be polite and careful not to hurt anyone, so he does understand that your boundaries matter. If you clearly say no, he will step back and respect your wishes even if he feels emotional or disappointed at first. Just be clear and firm. He needs straightforward words to know where you stand.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
Yes, he's likely to take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. His feelings can get hurt easily, and he might act dramatic or show disappointment even though it's not about you rejecting him as a person. He may ask questions or seem emotional, wanting to understand what's wrong.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to keep private moments safe and not use them against you. He values harmony and is careful about others' feelings, so he isn't the type to share secrets or tease you in a way that hurts. Even if he gets emotional or upset, he doesn't break trust by exposing personal things.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He loves excitement and enjoys meeting new people, so he might get curious or friendly with others. But that doesn't mean he's quick to cheat. If your relationship feels happy and close, he'll want to keep that connection strong and will be loyal. His faithfulness depends on how engaged and valued he feels at home.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
He isn't over possessive or controlling, so you're not likely to see jealous outbursts or constant suspicion. His style is friendly and outgoing. He likes attention and keeping things lively but doesn't want to trap you or limit your freedom. You can expect honesty and respect without the heavy pressure of possessiveness.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective side doesn't come from wanting to control you or your choices. He may feel concerned or get dramatic if he thinks you're upset or something's wrong, but deep down it's about caring, not controlling. If he ever acts protective, it's usually gentle and supportive, not strict or demanding.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as something both of you should do together, not just your responsibility. He enjoys being part of family activities and wants to share the fun and challenges that come with raising children. Teamwork appeals to him, and he believes family works best when everyone is involved and included.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
He's likely to lose his temper quickly when the kids mess up or get upset. His emotions can flare up and he might shout, show frustration, or make dramatic comments. He doesn't hide his feelings and can get noisy instead of staying calm.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you in being both a caring mother and your own person. He values excitement and joy in life, so he won't expect you to lose yourself in just family duties. Sometimes he may need reminders if he gets caught up in family fun, but he wants you to be happy and fulfilled.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he isn't the type to suddenly change his mind and ask you to give up your career after you have a child. He enjoys seeing you shine and celebrates your achievements genuinely. So his support is not just a show. His focus is on happiness and teamwork, not forcing anyone to fit old fashioned roles.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just put on a polite act. He enjoys lively conversations and is genuinely friendly. So when he's with your family, he'll likely be cheerful, talk openly, and try to make them feel welcome. His caring side may not always be deep, but his friendliness and manners are sincere. He will try to adjust to your family and wants everyone to get along comfortably.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he's more likely to react with strong emotions rather than stay calm. He may get frustrated, raise his voice, or make dramatic comments, which can sometimes make the situation feel messier. You might need to help guide conversations so everyone feels heard and things don't escalate.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
He isn't likely to expect you to act like a traditional supportive wife just for the sake of appearances in front of his relatives. His nature leans more towards enjoying harmony and openness, so he prefers you to be yourself rather than change completely for family gatherings. He respects individuality and wants everyone to feel comfortable and happy.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
When tension arises, he will support you and stand with you instead of ignoring the problem or siding with others. His feelings run strong, so he may get emotional or dramatic, but his main concern will be your happiness and peace. He believes in togetherness and teamwork, so you won't be left alone during difficult moments.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He isn't a classic mummy's boy, so you don't need to worry about him always taking his mother's side against you. If a conflict comes up, his first reaction may be emotional, but he wants to support you and keep the family strong. He'll listen to your feelings and try to understand, even if it's difficult.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He isn't someone who shares every detail of your fights or private moments with his mother or sister. He values the bond between you and wants to keep personal things safe within your relationship. It's important to set clear boundaries about privacy so both of you feel secure and respected.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Overall, as we saw at the start, this guy scores A+. plus. He is truly an exceptional guy. Being in a relationship with him feels lively and full of fresh energy. There are lots of laughs, little surprises, and moments that lift your spirits. He'll bring excitement and creativity into your daily life, always looking for something fun or new to share with you.